Hello everyone, I am Lily. We are back with The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker. Let's go ahead and play the Earth God's lyric for Medley so that she can play it on her harp. It's still such a beautiful song. I really love it. And with that, the stone breaks and we are granted official entrance into the Earth Temple. I say this is official because now we get to see the name Earth Temple. So the theme of this temple is kind of like undead, sort of, and I love how Medley just jumps in super confidently. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of an undead theme with a lot of light puzzles. That's where these show up. The light puzzles are similar to those in like this is Wind Waker. They're similar to those in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. And so similar to Ocarina of Time when we had Ruto, we like carry Medley a lot. Medley's a lot less bitchy and way more helpful. So one of the things we can do with her is kind of use her as a kuko and hop across to ledges. And if we're holding her, she will kind of fly. Oops, I banged her head. She will kind of hop over with us. So that's kind of cool. We will use that a few times. And you actually need to carry her through doors to bring her into other rooms. Now I'm going to leave her there because there are enemies in here. Most of the enemies won't really bother Medley. There's one in particular that you need to look out for later, but I'll explain that when we come to it. And then there are kind of different criteria for what you want to do with her in that situation. But for this, when it's just like moblins and stuff, like they wouldn't really go for her anyway, but she doesn't need any extra special protection, so I like to just leave her by the entrance. Usually she's fine up there. And, oh, he fell. Where are you? Oh, and he fell to his death. All right. So let's go back and get Medley. We're going to need her help getting to some of the stuff up here. And so, I know this is... Oh, yeah. Not very confident, but I think I should try to fly. Okay, this is basically, when you use the command melody, you can actually fly her up, and she'll have a secondary function, which I will talk about a little later. So what we're going to do is fly across here, and let go. Good. We are going to step on this switch and use the command melody to fly her to the other sort of tower-ish place in here. And so one thing I do like about this dungeon, and to an extent the next one, is actually the company that Link has in the dungeons. I know it seems kind of weird, and it's like my life's a little sad. But in Wind Waker, it's one thing, like I always felt alone in the dungeons because Link doesn't have like a companion in this one. You know, there's like Navi and Tattle and then Midna in Twilight Princess. But this one kind of misses the gap. And what do we have in here? Let's leave Medley here. This should be just a room full of chews. All of which we have to kill. And here we have dark chews for the first time. Let me take out the rest of these and then I'll explain what they do. Dark chews. You cannot kill them while they are dark and in liquid form. If we tried, we can stun them, but we try to sword them, nothing happens. Or they kind of burst apart. But, whoa, if we can kind of, since they're going to move anyway, I'm going to kind of lure them into the light, get out my hammer for reasons. Come on, guys. Come on. Haha, yeah. So the dark chews, when they go in the light, they turn to stone. That was pretty fucking sweet. You can wouldn't throw them like against walls and stuff to kill them, but a nice smashing also does the trick. So I like to use that as well. Let's open our green warp jar and take command of Medley once again. So we take command of Medley with the command melody. It's kind of funny. Anyway, so her secondary function after flying is to use her harp to direct light into different places. I don't know why her harp has a reflective surface, but it does. So we can shine it on this treasure chest to make it appear. I don't believe... Okay, these tapestries are like banners on the wall. We can actually burn them with fire arrows. And then statues that have... Actually, let me go up to one just to show. Statues that have this sort of squiggly mark on their heads, or even like blocks or portions of the wall that have it, you can destroy all of those with light. So you can kind of keep a lookout for that. And yeah, that should be good. Let's go get the chest. Medley will stay if you position her in a certain place and then you just return, you don't take her out of it, she'll stay exactly where you put her. And you'll actually be solving quite a few puzzles that way. It can get kind of annoying because her beam of light is rather small, but it's usually not that big a deal. And now we can move on. Alright, this is going to be sort of a central room for a little while. I believe I spoke about back in the Tower of the Gods how like we had Zelda has like dungeon layouts where you do stuff to the left, stuff to the right, to open like a big door in the center, and then you can move on. That's exactly what this is. We're gonna go this way, or no, to the, this way first, to the right, then to the left, and then forward when we are able to. And in here we have a switch that we can position Medley at, because we have all of this blue smoke. What the blue smoke does, it doesn't do any damage. You can stay in here, I'm pretty sure, forever. What it does do is it disables you from using any weapons or items or your sword. But as we can see, Medley's light will clear it. So if we are kind of careful, we can go up to the switch through the blue smoke and be able to use the hammer. Now it's kind of affecting us. I don't know why, but oh well. And we can take Medley through. Leave her over here. So yeah, undead and light. There's gonna be a lot of like kind of skeleton stuff and whatnot. Oh! Die! Okay, thank you. I knew that red bubble was there, and yet I was somehow unprepared. Okay. We will grab Medley in a bit. For now, I want to climb up here and push this block away, or pull it rather, so that I can light this place up a bit. See, look, it looks so much better with the lighting. And what do I need from Medley? I believe... Why is there another bubble? I killed you. No? Did I not kill you? Could have sworn... It doesn't matter. Anyway. Now you are dead. So... we will bring Medley once again. I'm sorry, I will try to use the command melody as little as I can. Like, so I'll try to be as efficient with Medley as possible. But sometimes I do... No. Sometimes I do forget things. And so I'll just have to play it again. But it does get that part does get a little tedious. So I will kind of try to keep it to a minimum. Although, yeah, I make no guarantees. So I am sorry about that. And let's put her... I'm gonna leave her there. I'm fairly certain that the that thing... Oh, actually... we got a small key. And I'm gonna try and go through here Okay, that's what I thought. I can maybe come back for that later. Oh shit. Always forget about this. Alright, so that black hole of pure evil on the floor over there, moving slowly toward us, that's a floor master. Let's see if we can get one to come out. Now, floor masters in this game have the same properties as wall masters in every other Zelda game. And those are the only enemies that can significantly affect Medli. And what happens when they grab her is they actually bring her back into this room. Wall masters, you know, they usually will grab you and take you back to the beginning or wherever you entered. These ones will bring you back to like a certain location, and in this dungeon it's going to be this room. Link will appear roughly where I'm standing. Medli will appear up there in what looks sort of like a bird cage, and then you'll have to fly her out. It's not difficult, but it does kind of suck to have to go back and get her. So we want to kind of be careful. You know, if we see wall masters around, we really, really want to be cautious. Everything else is going to kind of be okay. It's not really going to be a problem. It's really only going to be those guys that cause us any worry. I need to like kind of test my theory again, because I swear it would work before and then it hadn't worked like for a while. But in areas with wall masters, I think if you like put Medli in the light, they might not be able to get her, because I think I remember putting her in there, and then I shouldn't need you. If you can go up. God damn it, Medli. I want to see if I can throw her up there first. If not, I can do it a little later. Nope. Oh shit. No, okay. I'm just gonna have to bring these guys back over. I can take Medli with me a little later. And I want to burn the tapestry with my fire arrows. A light beam up here, and basically I want to find, there should be other dark shoes. Yeah. And should actually be, are there only two? Okay, well we can stand in the light. But anyway, yes, the floor masters, they can get Medli in the light. And no, I do not believe that they can get Medli in the light, but I'm really not sure. That's why I say I have to test, although I'm a little reluctant to, because I don't want to lose her. Anyway, if I can just put shoes on a thing, thank you. And I'm gonna try and hurry and pick her up. Okay, cool. I can put her up there, and this will actually just open my door. Yes. Great. I had just enough time to get Medli up the stairs, because I'm going to need her again. I'm going to leave her there so I can take out the wall master. Oh. They take 6 regular arrows to kill. I like to use the arrows because then I don't need to get close to them. Some of them are kind of stationary, like that one we just killed. Their spot on the ground won't move. Unfortunately, there are some later who actually will move around, and they'll kind of be in their hole, and they won't like snake up and then grab you. They'll actually just like rush over and grab you, and it kind of freaks me out. I really don't like it. So those are kind of scary, but they are not the scariest enemy in this game, in my own opinion. We will see that in this dungeon also. Unfortunately, this dungeon just introduces a lot of shit that I really rather not deal with. Right, now we can destroy this statue. We can destroy this part of the wall. That part of the wall. Ooh, blue warp jar. So I think we might actually after getting to the end of this room, might take a little break since we are at a pretty decent place. I actually don't need to break that top one. Nope. And this will open the door, I believe. Oh, sorry, Medley. This is going to do something. I think this switch will open the door and give me a step up. And... yep. Oh, and it should be this one actually that makes a chest appear. Or something. Is that what it is? Yeah. I think this is my compass? Yes. Alright, now Medley. Let's see if I can toss you up. Like I am hoping that I can. Oh shit. And... oh, okay, good. I wasn't too close. Which is what I thought was gonna happen. Alright, map and compass so far. Kinda early, kinda nice. And so with this, we'll also be able to see Medley's location. And so she'll always, if you leave her in a room, she'll always be standing at the door where you entered previously. So like, since we entered at the door on the other side, if I were to leave her in here and go through this door, when I come back, she'd be back at the door on the other side. If that makes sense, and I hope it does. And I think we're going to take a little rest here, and when we come back we will go farther through the Earth Temple. So until then, thank you very much for watching. You're all amazing and awesome people, and I will see you later.